How to be a villain.
Suwanchu said, "Two great saints at the 7th level, and both are well-known figures on the rankings. You better be careful." As Chu Shu looked back at her, he said, "Fellow Taoist Suwanchu, this matter has nothing to do with you. Please leave immediately. Leave this to me." Suwanchu said, "What if I don't retreat?" Old Jiruju said, "Don't retreat, then you'll be buried together." Suwanchu said, "Heh, it's still uncertain who'll die." Princess Red Lotus said, "Such a handsome little brother, it'll be a shame to kill him right away. How about leaving him alive so I can have some fun with him?" White-robed scholar said, "Fellow Taoist Red Lotus, an expert can be killed but not humiliated." Princess Red Lotus said, "You're such an annoying scholar, always undermining me." Old Jiruju said, "You two, let's talk about this later over celebratory drinks. Chushu, aren't you arrogant? Let's see how arrogant you go first. This is a personal matter and shouldn't involve you." Suwanchu said, "Don't you have something else to say? Let's join forces and end this quickly. However, if you go too far and accidentally injure Jiruju, offending the Ji family, you'll find it hard to move an inch in Zhongzhou." Chu Shu said, "Ji family, I'm not afraid. Today the team fight can be lost." Chu Shu suddenly smirked at old Jiruju and said, "But Jiruju must die." Old Jiruju sweated in fear and ugliness, and he pointed at Chu Shu, saying to the white-robed scholar and Princess Red Lotus, "Charge! Charge together! Take him down!" As the white-robed scholar and Princess Red Lotus charged at Chu Shu, Suwanchu jumped to attack Princess Red Lotus and said, "Leave this one to me. You deal with the other two." Princess Red Lotus said, "Hey, what's your relationship with that kid? You're so eager to get yourself killed? Just you? You're underestimating me." And she prayed and used her skill scorching World Red Lotus. As her snake energy surrounded them, Chu Shu held his breath and said, "True martial roar." As the snake energy of Princess Red Lotus was thrown away from Chu Shu's cracking voice, Chu Shu and Suwanchu appeared in front of Princess Red Lotus. She sweated and said, "This monster totally counters me." The white-robed scholar raised his palm straight like a true German and said, "I'll go up." As he was able to touch Chu Shu's chest, Princess Red Lotus whipped Suwanchu with her snake. As Chu Shu punched the palm of the white-robed scholar, Suwanchu suddenly appeared behind Princess Red Lotus. As Princess Red Lotus sweated in shock, Suwanchu slashed at Princess Red Lotus, but Princess Red Lotus managed to dodge, and she said, "Ugh." Chu Shu was able to punch the face of the white-robed scholar as blood came out from his nose and mouth from the devastating haymaker. Old Jiruju said, "You two, buy me 3 breaths of time," as he charged his power. The white-robed scholar said, "The Ji family's Void Emperor Scripture's secret technique. Mirror of the Void Emperor's imperial artifact, the Void Mirror, can obliterate even ancient stars wherever it shines. Even a half-step quasi-emperor will be reduced to ashes. The Mirror of the Void is a divine ability modeled after the Void Mirror. Although it's only an imitation, its power is still formidable." The white-robed scholar looked behind at old Jiruju and said, "Fellow Taoist Ji, please proceed with your attack with confidence. We'll buy you some time." Princess Red Lotus said, "So, once the Mirror of the Void appears, Chu Shu's doomed to be defeated." Ha ha ha. Old Jiruju was shocked as he sweated in ugliness and said, "How's this possible?" As Chu Shu also copied his power, old Jiruju said in shock, How does he know my Ji family's secret technique?" Chu Shu smiled and said, "One of the 9 secrets, the battle word secret, can simulate all the laws under heaven. You've never heard of it? Thank you, I really like this divine ability." As Chu Shu raised it, old Jiruju trembled in fear as he looked above. A beam of energy suddenly shot down on them as Chu Shu smirked. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.